Hello every single one of you beautiful people out there, my name is Terith and today I'll show you how to create fast gaming thumbnails for your gaming videos. It's very important to have a nice looking gaming thumbnail, so I'm gonna show you today how to create one really fast, and it looks very good, it looks very nice. What you have to do is follow me and follow what I'm doing. I know my things are in Danish, but I'll try and convert it over to your language, well, to English, so everybody can understand it. And yeah, let's get started with the video. So what you want to do now is you want to go up to files, you're going to press new. Inside of here, you're going to do 1280 by 720 and 100% and press OK. Alright, go find a very nice looking thumbnail. I found mine right here on Google. Press on copy and press Ctrl V, then press Ctrl T and hold shift while dragging it, so we can do it here like this. I know it's going very fast, guys, but just because I want you guys to be able to create them fast, you know. And I know how much you hate sitting and just listening to someone talk, so let's press enter. Do this, press enter. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to copy this layer 2 times. So what we want to do now is we want to grab this right here and put it on top of this one, and I want to take this copy as well and put it on top of that one. So now we got 2 copies. On the top layer, we're gonna go to filter, we're gonna go to blur, and we're gonna go to Gaussian blur. 4%, press OK. Now press E for an eraser and put it at 400% and remove the inner thing. Now go to the second one right here, the middle one. Go to filter, go to blur, and go to motion blur. And it's the exact same setting as you saw there. Press on E again and remove the middle one. Okay. Now we have a nice looking outer edge looking picture. So what we're going to do now is we're going to press on here and we're going to copy, well, not copy, but take all these 3 and let's create a folder for it, so we have a little bit of organized content here, and I'm going to call it for background. Alright, so that was easy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find something that can help us, you know. So let's go to Fortnite, go Fortnite PNG, let's find something. So what do you guys like? I'm pretty sure you like everything that's in this, but let's see if we can manage to find ourselves something that looks a little bit better. So let's take her for an example. Don't just copy it off here. Press on her. Let's get into the website and download this file right here. There we go. Take it, put it inside of the program. We're gonna put it to the side. Press OK. There we go. Now she's right there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna double click on her. We're gonna give her a shadow. There we go. Play around with these settings in here to whatever you think what you think is very nice looking. Okay, and give it an outer glow. Now let's give her a glow that looks to something like the background. So we're gonna give her a pink glow. Now you can play around with the settings here as well. I like to keep mine minimized. Well, not minimized, but it's just around what kind of looks good. Now she looks good. Let us press on the next one. So what we're going to do now is text. Inside of text, you want something very nice looking. So I'm gonna make mine awesome right here. So now it says awesome. Double click on it, give it a shadow, play around with the settings inside of shadow so you think it looks good. Give it a gradient. Oh, give it a gradient here. Give it a nice gradient. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make this all white. And the other one, I'm gonna make it a little bit more gray. There we are. Press on OK. And I'm gonna make this one. See if we can scale it so it looks a little bit better. Here we go. So now the scaling looks pretty good. Now let's give it a outer glow as well. But this one too much. It's a little bit too much. So let's just take it down just a tiny bit. Let's see about this one. Right here. There we go. Alright, let's go back to our shadow. Play around with the shadows a little bit. Go. There we are. Awesome. So now we have some nice looking text. So what we can do with this is we wanna take the text and we wanna copy the text. We're gonna grab the text and put it down under. We're gonna go into the text tool and give it a new name. Or give it some else text. Awesome Gaming. And one more time, copy it and paste it. Drag it down, give it another name, thumbnail. Okay, here we are. Awesome Gaming thumbnail. Now, this right here may look a little bit dull. What we can do is we can give it some other colors. We can do some different things with it. So let us take the gaming one and change the color of that. But we need something that looks good. And to make it look good can be a very, very, very hard thing to do. So let's press on it. And let's give it some other colors. So now let's pay attention to what it looks like. Alright, so we gave it a bright pink right here. Oh. And here. Let's create something else. Let's just drag it around to see what kind of looks good. Awesome Gaming. Okay. This is starting to fill. Okay, so let's try this, but let me try and do something. So you can do scaling, and you can make it, as you can see, it's very sharp now. You can make it kind of like scale out, so it looks a little bit better. Now let me go into it again, and let me try and change it up just a tiny bit. Now, one thing we need to do, which I think is very nice, is that we can go here on Google, and we can go to borders. Actually, I already wrote it down here, and we need to find ourselves a good border. We need a thin border, and we need a good looking border. This border right here is perfect. So if you guys can find this right here, I'm gonna probably see if I can link it in the description. And we need to find it. It's right here. We need to download that, and we'll wait 15 seconds. Open this and take the transparent file and drag it into this one right here. So here we are. Drag it to the edge. And the edge right there. And here it is. So this might not look good, and it doesn't matter what color it is, because one thing we can do is that we can do something with our shadow. So give it a shadow. Boom. Alright, so we're gonna fix the shadow first. So it's too bright, it's too much there. So we're gonna take this down a little bit. And we can change the things here. And we can give it some things. Alright, so this looks pretty good. Alright, another thing we can do is give it a gradient. Now, we already made this text gradient, and it already took this gradient from the text that we made, and I actually kind of like that, so I think we'll just keep it that way. We can give it an outer glow as well to make it pop more. Let's make it a little bit so we still can see the shadow. And here we are, guys. This right here is gonna grab a lot of people's attention, but we're still not done yet, because if you really want to grab people's attention, there's one thing we need. Let me show you what it is. So remember the backgrounds we made? Well, inside of here, let's create another layer. Go to your brush tool, B, give it a big size, like a very big size. Now take color, take some color, doesn't matter what color it is, and just do this. All over the place, doesn't matter, don't be scared, just pop in colors where you feel like. Pop in colors. Pop in colors. Okay, so now we have something nice looking. You might think, what the hell are you doing, Tareth? Look at this. Look at this. Click on your layer. Go to these types up here. Go to divide. Bam. Now this may look like really, whoa, what's going on here? Well, go to opacity. put it down to 75%. You can go further down if you want to. 75% is probably the best thing that I would do. Now, the reason that you need to do this is because you need to make your thumbnails pop a lot. The reason that you need to make your thumbnails pop is because the people need to see them. So when I say awesome gaming thumbnail, well, because of the background, because of the colors, everything's gonna grab people's attention to look at my video instead of other people's video. And that is also probably the reason as to why you clicked on my video, was because of the thumbnail. Because then you read the thumbnail, or you see the thumbnail, and then you read the text under it. Guys, I hope you have it alright, even though the circumstances with the coronavirus is all over the place right now. Take care. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, as I just said, and have a great one.